Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick real-time update before we roll the footage we shot in Antigua in Guatemala about how many months ago? Maybe 6 months ago.
I think more.
Possibly more. We are currently in an Airbnb in Bariloche in Argentina in the northern part of the Patagonia region.
Woo!
We have probably another 6 to 8 weeks of travel to get down to Ushuaia in Tierra del Fuego. Just wanted to let you know what was going on with the videos. We decided right before we crossed into Ecuador that things were getting a little tense with making the videos.
Yeah, we needed a little bit of a break.
Yeah, it just became a little difficult for us to continue to produce the videos every 2 weeks.
But we kept filming.
We did.
So
we've been actively filming and producing content, photos, and Rich has been doing a lot of filming as we're driving the entire way through South America. We do want to continue to produce the series of videos and upload them to YouTube for you guys, but we'll be doing that as we have time. Yeah. So we hope you'll join us in the future for more videos, and yeah, we'll see you back in the United States in several months.
Woohoo!
Although we had a great time exploring the area around the beautiful Lago Atitlan, it was time for us once again to move on. We were excited to make our way to the Spanish colonial town of Antigua in Guatemala, which we had heard so much about. It was a long drive through heavy traffic to reach our destination, so once we arrived, we decided to head directly to Antigua Brewing for some craft beers and an early dinner. We found that Antigua Cerveza was right around the corner, so we decided to try one of these as well, strictly for scientific research purposes, of course. Feeling sufficiently relaxed, we were able to get our first real taste of the city. We could already tell that we would really enjoy it here. And back at camp, we made a new friend right away.
What a beautiful night. We've been walking around Antigua for the last couple hours. We had some dinner at the brewery and then went to check out a few places. We made up our camp and it's cooled down, and we're staying at this really amazing, I don't know, it's like an event space for weddings and parties and whatever. And there are a few other overlanders here, some folks back here in this black Jeep that we met in Lake Atitlan. Yeah, we're right in the mix of things, right down in the heart of Antigua. Hopefully maybe we can see the volcano. It's kind of over that way, but it erupted a few days ago. It spewed ash and gas. It's actually right there, that black blob is, there's so many volcanoes. I don't know, it's like acrid, sort of almost like smoke in the air. So we're gonna tool around here for a few days and take in the sights. We're in this weird little room right now, getting money. ATM. Weird. So far, Antigua is pretty cool. I'm digging it. Boop, 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 boop.
There's no denying the charm of this place, with its mix of indigenous art and culture, Spanish architecture, and vibrant food scene. It's become a huge mecca for tourists. And with its relatively low cost of living, Antigua has a thriving expat community as well.
Oh, wow. This is a crypt. Oh. Don't think I'd want to be down here by myself at night. Wow. And it's humid. Very humid. Oh man, this is scary as what? I wish this could show up a little bit better on the camera, but I don't really know what this is. This is crazy in here. There's a lot of feeling in here, isn't there?
There is. It's very humid and very
strange.
Well, it's a crypt.
Like there's a lot of
Spooky
ooky in here. We opted to not have a guide. Maybe we should have.
The ruins of the cathedral you see here date back all the way to 1669. A powerful earthquake in 1773 destroyed it, along with the majority of the rest of the town. But for over 100 years, the temple was recognized as one of the most significant of the colonial era, with its total of 18 domes. Very close to the ruin lies a museum of colonial art, housed in what was once an esteemed university from the mid-1700s. It's now home to works from the 16th through the 18th centuries, many of which survived the 1773 earthquake.
What year are these paintings from?
1680 to 1690.
We read that these are authentic and that many of them were damaged in a series of earthquakes around the 1700s. I'm not particularly religious, but this is very moving.
The building has the distinction of being represented on the Guatemalan 100 quetzales note as one of the most important examples of Baroque architecture from the period. The water spouts around this courtyard are cannons. apart from religious iconography, here you can find other glimpses of Antigua's past, including musical artifacts, carvings, and representations of life under these massive volcanoes. Luckily, the major tourist sites around Antigua are within a mile of this center square, making it extremely walkable for visitors. Pete was able to remain safely parked at camp while we explored on foot. On our walk, we stumbled upon this beautiful church, one of many to be found here. We investigated a bit more and discovered that the site contains ruins of previous structures that did not survive the 6 successive earthquakes between 1565 and 1976. It is a gross understatement to say that the area is seismically active, being home to 4 volcanoes, all visible from the city center. Volcan Pacaya, Volcan Agua, Volcan Acatenango, and the deadliest of them all, Volcan de Fuego, which erupted in 1974, causing mass destruction to the city. It erupted again in 2018, killing 190 people, and it last erupted while we were in Lago Atitlan only a week prior. Our tour continued through siesta time, and we discovered many more interesting sights, including this public laundry facility from colonial times, now a pleasant fountain and meeting place for locals. All in, we spent nearly 3 weeks in and around Antigua, but fears of never being able to return to Guatemala sent us north to visit the spectacular Mayan ruins of Tikal. But this will have to wait for another episode. Join us next time as we head for the volcanic hills outside of Antigua to experience how Guatemalan coffee is grown, harvested, and produced the old-fashioned way.
All right, here we are in the van on the way to our coffee tour, and we're all super excited. All right, so we're walking up into the fields right now after a crazy truck ride.
También vamos a mover de una forma circular para que todos nuestros granos.
Oh my goodness, I can barely stand up. My lap is so full of crap and things. Well, It's a loose term, I guess, when you're talking about volcanoes. But oh my goodness, there's all sorts of weird, like, little niches. Oh, sí, baños. No, gracias, señor. Look at that.